Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Top Sports Network. Top Sports Network, PIHL 2A Varsity Hockey. Got some audio issues there getting it started, so apologies for that. Riverhawks on the board first, courtesy of Jake Graff goal. Graff nearly had a second just a moment ago. Good saves in the net. The Big Max goaltender. Riverhawks also been accustomed to a leading shots on goal. Right now it is 7-2 Hawk in that category. First period, 4:50 left on this RX Fit and Armstrong beer game nights. Next to RX Fit in Ford City, cross 4th Avenue there. CrossFit workouts with individual instruction. And of course, Armstrong beer downtown Kittanning. Get your refreshments at a place that's been doing it for quite some time. A former member of the Armstrong beer softball team here with you tonight. That'd be me. Right now in the standings, Storm there to the left. Rex up. So the standings right now in Class AA. The Traffic on top. They are 9-2, 28 points behind them. They always have to make a drive here to play everybody in this conference. Jesus Mark with 26 points, so it's over 24. Capital point 2, and Armstrong in the 5th spot. 13 points for the Riverhawks on the year, and they are coming off a loss to Bishop Porch. Knocked back down the ice. It's a icy puck quite a few times, and that one waved off. Next, keep it in. Right on the goal line there. Trying to skate it in. These numbers are really tough to read on Canon-McMillan's jerseys. They're dark blue and black. Oh, big hit there by Puppy. As the Canon-McMillan forward is going to the tape. And icing it in for the Riverhawks. As I said, those numbers are pretty tough to read. As you can see, they are black, all black. The numbers are darker blue, outlined with a kind of a yellowish gold trim. Well, go all the way down, not be an issue on top. Smith plays it back. Riverhawks cross. I got to tag up. Graff lost an edge right there. Moving in for the big match for the 93 Elliott Koser. A little slick move by Graff there along the far boards. Back to the middle. Catches up to the puck, but taken away by O'Connell. 2:39 left, first period. On this RX Fit. Armstrong beer game night. Shot in on Huff. Short side. Up makes the save. That one poked around. Longo will keep it in, runs into his own teammate right there. And right out front of the flat, going to a knee of lockout was Colin Coach. Nice play on the defensive side of things. By Coach. And another icing on the Riverhawks. So the face off again comes down into the Riverhawks edge. And second will be Howman. Over the stick. There will be Canon-McMillan. Winger. Trying to take it over the big back zone with Speedy. Some trouble there keeping his footing. And Rulo, Josh Rulo goes back in. Josh is 3, Jason is 2. On. Josh takes a run. One of the big Macs. It's knocked backwards a bit, but turn over there by Cannon Mac. And the Hawks will come out of the main end and try and gain the zone. Just dump it down in. I'm going fired off this one defender. The goaltender, I think, was trying to play it out toward the boards. And ended up hitting his own man, but none the worst for there. One big Mac. They put it up into the end and push forward. That one gets all the way down. You know, it's a flashy goaltender stick. That's some like hologram type stickering on it. It's pretty cool looking. And the goaltender for the Big Macs, Aiden Bobs. It's Bobs. B-O-B-B-S, not B-O-B-S, which would be. Oh, wow. That's inside the blue. Touch up left side of the big blue there. Near the end of the first period, 26 seconds left. That baby was fired just inside the blue line. Number 68, Luca Berkman. Tell you what, that's sauce on it. And he walks back to solo teammate. Doesn't hurt early in this game. 1-1 now, the score. Press down in off the face-off, 19.2 seconds left. Big Max end is where the face-off will occur. Tied up here at end of the first period. Just about 18 seconds away. Shot down. That's going to be icing on the Big Max. Thanks for tuning in to IDOT Sports Network. Josh Redcross with you here this evening. I don't know why so many high school sporting events play songs that if you really listen to them, I don't know, positive message for the kids. I mean, they're catchy. They got good bass, good beat, so they get played. But me being the wordsmith that I am, I listen to what the rappers are actually saying. Always a PG, if you know what I mean. Even the censored version can still kind of make out the message that comes up and swinging just past the stick of number 62. Oh, pardon me there. That was a huge sneeze that I could do nothing about. That was Tristan Bobs. That one got past the stick right at the buzzer. Bobs had a golden opportunity. It was off on the pillars of Lexington Pop. Well, thanks to RX Fit in Fort Creek. Listen, I've done CrossFit before. It is not my bag, mainly because I'm a golfer now. That's just what I do. I don't do things that are strenuous. I mean, golf is strenuous. I did get a massive cramp during my broadcast. I watched Booker Tuesday night, and that was definitely due to the fact that I played golf, did not hydrate properly. With CrossFit, I mean, it's a workout. I'll tell you what, it'll get you right quick. We'll get personalized instruction down there. It's a family. I was going through the Facebook page where it's 54 I came to the game. Kelly Check runs the show down there. It's just really a family atmosphere. They got some cool swag you can order online. And if you want to get your butt kicked, get into shape, get in awesome shape. Check out RX Fit 601 Ford Avenue, Ford City, PA. I don't want to get my butt kicked. I mean, I get my butt kicked in golf, but that's just on the scorecard, not physical. The beginning of the second period here at the Belmont Complex in West Kittanning. You're watching High Top Sports Network. Big hit right off the face-off to open this period right at 10 racing. Riverhawks bench liked it. And that puck comes to Graff, and he is just so fast, so silky on their skate. Leaves in and out of traffic like a sports car. You know, on the highway, it's really impressive to watch him get up and get those legs churning, get that speed going. He talking to his mom, Candace, and he said, you know, he doesn't really have to take defenders all that wide to beat them down the ice. His straight line speed is that impressive. It's true. If you watch him play along, we'll see. And he's got such a books it all. His second off the night. And that one he just turned and whipped through traffic. A seeing eye single, they call it baseball. Well, that was a seeing eye puck right there. And Bob's had no chance. It was in the net before he even lifted that blocker's side. So second goal of the game. Jake Graff, the captain, doing it up here for the Riverhawks. And I believe that ties him, depending on assists tonight, for the team lead. Jason Rulo in points scored with 18. I do think Rulo has a point goal tonight. So Rulo still might be in the lead. Graff, just an excellent play right there. Just turned and wheeled it through the net. And it got through everybody, and that's the most impressive thing. There are about 4 bodies in before the puck had to get in on Bob that just enough was hiding behind people. It looked like I had such a perfect vantage point for it up here. And the puck just kind of slithered in, and like I said, Bob threw that shoulder up, the blocker side shoulder. That puck was already in the net, so Graff 2 on the board for Armstrong tonight. And I like how he scored right when I was talking about it. It's not always the commentator's curse. Sometimes it's good luck to be spoken about by the person calling the game. Usually in my case, something bad might happen. But not this time. Two one lock here. It's sorted out, get the people off the ice. Should not be there. We got a penalty, actually. It looks like Josh Nilo is in the sin bin. Find out what the infraction was. We do have public interest. We did not last week. Oh, there's offsetting. So, man for each team in the bench, right in the bench, in the penalty box. There's a man for each team in the bench. More than that. I was talking to somebody the other night. They said, "Did you call that whole game by yourself?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, I don't know if I can talk to myself for that long." And I said, "Listen, I talk to myself all the time. And that can be attested to by those who know me very well. I have full-on conversations with myself. So being up here talking to no one in particular, that's my specialty." 14:29 left, second period. Over Hops and Big Max, PIHL, Class 2A hockey tonight. You're on right now. Fourth down, we're going to pitch. Crispin, he's got a man down. He's going. Crispin clock back, and there's a punch coming in from 42. And listen, I thought about taking it off the fight, which I did. Crispin, probably take it off. It's tough because not the best example of the good sportsmanship out there for those two. Crispin and Stokes, I believe that was, 42. Connor Stokes. I mean, Crispin was all in there, and I tried to keep the action right at the corner of your screen so it wasn't like zoomed in front and center MMA style, but whatever Stokes did, Crispin just put him on the ice ASAP, and then the right hands were flying. Those gentlemen, and then I didn't see the initial, the reason that Crispin went ballistic on Stokes there, but what I did see was after about 7 right hands to the head, upper body, solar plexus, stomach region, Stokes finally fired back. And I don't think if you're scoring at home, that is a W for Crispin in the category that no high school coach wants to see. That's going to be some discipline after the fact. You got him out of those two. I don't know what it is in the air. Maybe it's something in here, but I don't know. I'm usually not a sneezy guy. Just came in here today. It's been one after the other. I am right underneath the heating thing that inflates and always scares me when it's real cold. It makes a real sharp whack sound. And you're never expecting it. I went down the standings earlier and got to the 5th spot. That is where Armstrong is in the standings. And right below them, Bishop Fort. Well, Bishop Fort actually tied points 13 all. Right below them is Kansas the Nickel Baldwin Florida in the basement. Class 2A standings. So a long stoppage here as we get it sorted out following the one-sided affair that was the Jared Crispin and Connor Stokes fight. As I said, I was following the puck with my eyes. I didn't see what happened between the two, but it did catch my attention. Crispin was on top. It looked like he had his little brother pinned up. Honestly, is what it looked like. See, I couldn't do that my senior year of high school. My little brother wasn't very little. Stokes is 2 years younger than Crispin. He's a sophomore, Crispin's a senior. Big brother was handling the business well. That didn't apply in my case. My little brother was 6'4", 275 at the age of 15 years old. I didn't get to do that to him very often. Well, thanks to our ever faithful fan, Jack Boylsby. He is, I'll tell you what, Jack, there's a sporting event going on. Jack knows what the heck is up with it. And I'm going to throw out a scoring update here, thanks to Jack. NCAA volleyball update. Pitt and Louisville tied at 1 set apiece. I believe this is the Final Four. So Pitt looking for that elusive national championship. The program has really come a long way, as has volleyball really in this area. High Top Sports Network proud to showcase the amount of big-time volleyball games that we've been able to broadcast. A lot of great programs in this area to cover. Armstrong, Freeport, West Shimokin. I mean, right there. We're talking playoffs every year. This year, West Shimokin undefeated during the regular season. Won a Heritage Conference title. Got stunned at home by Forest Hills in the District 6 2A semifinals. Freeport, a little rougher year for them than normal. They jumped up to 3A. And first time in 20 years that Tom Phillips did not have a section championship. Graf breaks in, looking for the hat trick. And a great save with the right pillow by Bob for Graf. Oh, and he's still getting tapped. Graf draws the penalty. And let's see if Trago gives him a penalty shot. He was breaking it alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trago's going to send him to the box. I want to see a penalty shot. Because that's pretty much the definition of a Graf in, breaking away and just being hooked by Salmon. I'd be going to center ice. And I'll tell you what, scoring your hat trick on a penalty shot, pretty sweet. Sweeter still, though, would be a victory for the Riverhawks. They are looking for one here tonight. So working it on the power play, Randall fires, and I want to say Halvin tried to deflect that, but I'm not really sure if that was intentional or just trying to direct the puck in. So 12:31 left here. Good crowd here tonight. And in on deck, Graf pulled the trigger, but don't know if it is that 30 block. There's a lot of traffic in front there. Ooh, sorry, I had to mute it there. I caught my sneeze. So my eyes are just watering right now. There's got to be something in the air there. Because I was fine up to this point. My allergies sensitive. So thanks to Jack Boylstein for that volleyball update. A lot of people in the area have really jumped on board that hit volleyball bandwagon. They're a fun team. They have a lot of cool personalities. And Olivia Babcock was just lights out. She was the most valuable player of the regional semi. It's not a surprise. Now gets in on Bob, so cover it up. 57 seconds left on the hooking minor. Well, I apologize to Aaron Salabaugh. I called him Salmon. I thought it was, like the fish. Incorrect. It's actually Salabaugh. Sorry, Aaron. You're not fish. Judge, a lot of cats. Fun times in the pandemic. Nobody knew how to work Zoom. If you got that reference, congratulations, you're on my level of weirdness. Killing some time and getting a shot on goal on Big Max. Now wrapped around it, not able to be held in. Bender, dangerously close to an offsides, and it will be. So Bender, oh, they got a hand pass, maybe. That's definitely a hand pass. So, of course, you got to say, no, of course, I would have never hand passed that. But Bender just kind of whacked at it. Can't really direct it. So face off here, River Rocks have 20 seconds left on the power play. Oh man, dead at center ice. But picking up the puck, Rulo. Oh, McFadden had his head down there. He took a shot. Pretty huge defender back there. He's coming up the ice with speed. That's O'Donnell. That'll do it. Oh yeah, it's it from Kittanning. Fired back down the boards. And James Miller, who had a hat trick on our last broadcast, became the Leader Times Athlete of the Week because of it. Oh man, tough. That's out. Big save right there. All the way back down to the clear. Bobs turns it over. And Miller fires, just missing low to the right side there, going low and wide. Miller trying to pick an angle, just missed it. And Graff will pick it up right at the blue line. Graff trying to break in. We are all done with the penalties. Oh man, Miranda with good hits right from the side there. From behind, but no penalty call. Good stick by Heilman. So a hit from behind. That one on fresh out of the box and mixing up. There you go. Send another one to the box. That is number 15. Musto. Rocco. Musto. That's it is. Rocco Musto. Musto, I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm going with the Latin. I don't think anything I've ever heard anyone speak Italian. Musto. Yeah, that ice. Well, maybe ice. No, please be cleared. We're on a power play. Smart guy. Good stick. Or by common pitch. Good nuts. Good zone. Think about that. That's 600%. Oh, one of those balls. Better than by Miller, and it just got off of Bob's head. Otherwise, Miller had a man there in the slot. I think it was Rulo. and Derek Crispin. So, playing don't play there. Canon-McMillan, but that rush creates opportunities for the Riverhawks. Ryan came in. Full steal. There's Fernando inside the pool. Puts it over the off. For the Riverhawks. Expired now. Good pick by Miranda. Oh, that pass from Costa just too long. Shot there, saved by Huff. 6:20 left. Second period. You're watching my Top Sports Network. Thanks for joining us tonight. PIHL. Two-way action that popped up in the air and jumping. Forward is Bobs. Looking more like Wade Bobs. That's right. You get 80s Major League Baseball reference. Well, hopefully this solidifies the audio a little bit. I had voice suppression on. Let's get back to the action instead of me talking about the technical stuff. It gets loud in here and it gets somewhere echoey. The acoustics aren't great. And it was getting really, really loud through my microphone, so I put it in voice suppression. If that screwed with the audio and I didn't like it, I took it off. So hopefully that's a little bit better. 4:30 left here in the second period. Here at the Belmont Complex in West Virginia. What a great place. It's kind of one of those things that I took for granted in my youth. And I felt like, oh, I live in Japan. What could we have that nobody else has? But this place it's got a lot of history, first of all. Extremely well maintained. A lot of great players have come through here. And a lot of kids have learned to skate. It's a cool place here in Armstrong County, especially in the summertime. The pool is open, and it used to have a little par 3 course up above there in the driving range. So it was like a one-stop shop when I was a kid. Still pretty darn cool even without the call. Oh, Huff makes the save, trying to go 5-hole. Huff is just splayed out on his back there, but kept the puck out of the net. Rexton Huff doing a good job. Jumped in behind Hobbs. Oh, nice hands. Great glove there by Rexton Huff. So the face-off will come to the left of Rexton Huff. One back by the Big Macs. Final 3 minutes of the second period. Overalls. 2-1 lead takes two grabs by Jake Gold. 2 goals by Jake Grab. Armstrong. Looking front. 45 left. Leaned out in front of the net there. That'll be Mitchell. And behind the play, again, some extracurricular activity. This time, Bundy and the other balls going at it. And again, oh boy, it's getting really chippy. Trying to break it off. This one goes to ice. Over 2 ball. It's Mitchell. Looking like they got back to play. And he bought to be the other way. Yes. We've already had one round of fisticuffs here this evening. Referees doing their best to try and limit it. It's been back and forth in terms of stuff behind the play and after the whistle. Both teams not afraid to mix it up. by Miller. Forward, love down and play by Miranda. .150 left here. Second period. We saw Kobe Wilson did before the play can advance. And again, jumped right there. That was Brando. And he pulled down. 37 left here in the second period. But in the second and third period. Take a quick break. And get the rescue. Love to grab a busy, but usually the line gets a little silly over there at the defensive stand. Grass breaking in, trying to go near side. He almost gets it, but good stick there by Bobs. Bobs poked down away at the last second. Now he grabs the hat trick. Shot in, doesn't ever get to the goaltender there, Huff. There's that long outlet pass to Bauman in the final 41 seconds of the second period. Now we're running over Newsball. There's Rulo. Josh Rulo loses the puck. And a hard wrister. Really the defense there, 91. Was the excellent to offensive play. By Brendan Lamont. Hamilton, second to Donahue. Nice shoulder save there on the blocker side by Huff. And that puck. Oh boy, with no time left, right at the buzzer. Pulled out from the pile and pulled it after the play. Noser able to score right at the buzzer. It was a good goal. And then after the fact, there is some real chirping going on here. That was Bundy. No, it's Zach Bauer. Yeah, Zach Bauer and going at it. At least in terms of idle taunts and threats. So Big Macs tie it right at the buzzer of the second period, make it a 2-2 game. And we'll be back for the third period. See you in a bit. Now I'm doing a. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry. If that blew your ears out, I hope it did. Doing a little work on the audio here, just trying to get it a little bit better than it was. I was trying to fine tune it for the folks that are fine enough to tune in. Join us on that score update for you as well. So it is 2-2. Riverhawks and Big Macs are tied here at the Belmont PIHL Class 2A hockey. So this will mark our final broadcast of Armstrong hockey of this calendar year. But make sure you tune in after the New Year. We will broadcast the rest of the Riverhawks' remaining home schedule, and we'll also be broadcasting a game down at Fox Chapel as well. So make sure you continue to tune in. Excuse me, ladies. Have a hit the back. For myself, I can't just make an uninterrupted trip to the restaurant and end up talking to people. Let's just say that I had a couple of high-ranking folks in the county and in the district here voice their displeasure with the first couple of periods. Just the nature of the game, very chippy, some fights, a lot of stuff that anybody wants to see here at the Belmont. But stuff is life. As they say, boys will be boys. These boys are got their fighting gloves on tonight, much to the chagrin of some people outside the class. Third period underway. Josh Ettenbosser here, High Top Sports Network, tied up at 2. Canon-McMillan gets on the goal, literally at the buzzer. And Riverhawks will be on a power play. Big Mac will be on a power play here for the remaining 143, barring a goal. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a huge forum here on High Top Sports Network, but I know people tune in. Hockey has a dedicated fan base and following and community. And a couple of people, I mean, I just tried to go to the restroom. People grabbed me and said, hey, you go on the air and say that not all of us appreciate all that. I'm like, oh, right. Can't a man go to the invasion? Shot in by O'Donnell here, and that one is covered up by Rex and Huff. Oh, I don't know why that happened. Sorry. My camera turned off. Get her back in 1 second, folks. There it is. Nope. Just bear with me. I believe we're back up. There we go. Sorry about that. I might have used the arm of the tripod there, but not the wire use. So apologies. That was my fault. We're off 49 seconds away from killing off the period of opening power play. Shot in, offered away. Well, actually, that was a leg save. Wexton Huff knocking that puck away. In on net, shot went low, and Bob's able to shut down that attack. And not too happy with himself for his shot selection there. That's Howland. But what it did do was push the puck down into the Big Mac's end and face off upcoming, and that'll kill off the penalty as Zach Bauer looks to be ready to come back onto the ice. 2 seconds in one, and it's going to be over. Not Bauer. Back to the ice. Bauer just got the door for his teammate. Out of there. It's a tough one. It's Jude. But it's Jude now. Sorry, Jude. I couldn't see the 5. It was tucked up under it. It's like a 6, but no 96 on the roster. However, it was Jude now. Serving that penalty. All tied up 2 apiece. And through the zone with speed there, but cut off when it's called Kutch. So now you got Kutch, Graff, Miller out there for the Riverhawks, and they will draw a penalty. Armstrong will be going on the man advantage here. And tripping penalty called on number 17, Michael Trainer. So Trainer's going to head to the box for 2 minutes. Tripping penalty in the Big Mac zone. Graff fires. That one is bumped up by Bobs. He caught that bunker. He caught it pretty badly. He did actually catch it with the glove. And Graff will take it blue line. Spins it over. Kutch with a one-timer wide. And Riverhawks control. Rulo sends it over to Kutch. Good catch right there, like Andrew Kutch. Not a bad guy to be compared to, though. Well, Swart and Knapp with the wrister just above the slot, glove down by Bob. 129 remains on the Riverhawks power play. Face off one by the Riverhawks, but a turnover there. Knocked out of the zone. And circled with it is Kutch over to Graff. And Graff through center ice with speed into the Big Mac zone. Beats a man low. Around the net. Passes it out for Rulo, but that pass kind of saucered on Graff and over the stick of Rulo. So back to corral it is Huff. Kittanning maintaining possession with his Rulo. He fires them just high over the net, bounces back in front. Rebound chance by Duncan. He missed on it. That was a tough one coming off the glass and bouncing off the ice. Duncan took a swipe. I couldn't get a stick on the puck. And Rulo out of there with the puck, sends it back to Graf. Graf going to send it on, deflected in front. And out of danger for the moment in the corner. Butch sends it over to Rulo. And Rulo tried to cycle it back for Jonas Miller, but Miller able to kick that puck back to Rulo. So good turnover there. Avoiding a mistake. And Rulo fighting off the boards right there. He's going to fire, but good stick there by number 68 for the Big Mac going the other way. Trying to dangle right there. Here comes Graf. He knocks it away. And Graf trying to do it himself here. Penalty. Well, that was quick. Sorry about that. 5 and 6 and 5 and 9 for Butch and Graf. So even strength now. And back the other way from the Big Macs. Is Donahue. Trusting a Donahue with some speed for Kirkman, number 68. Great play to take that puck right off of Rulo's stick. Rulo had a shot just to the left and the right face-off dot. He was ready to pull that trigger. Kirkman came in, swiped it, got down the ice and tried to dangle through traffic, but ended up turning the puck over for Kirkman, number 68. That number very famous in this area on the hockey rink, on the ice of the hockey rink. We all know number 68 was in Pittsburgh. He got his number retired last year. And ageless wonder, still playing. We're going to check the public. I wonder if he wanted to give a black check. We're back to that. I thought that Houston was some kind of dice game. It's like dice, cards, chips. I like my game with chip. I want to know how it is. The ice was cut off in offsides. Face-off will come down. It will be to the right of Bob's. Bob's. Coach keeps it in. Oh, deflecting. That one. I'm happy with himself. Having that deflect is Eli's trust. So another face-off to the right of Bob, same spot. Second over. And Rulo sends it over and one by the Riverhawks. Trying to play it back, but losing the puck, regaining it. And that was taken away by Rulo. Kirkman had it taken off his stick. Rulo falls down. Right here on the glass right below us. This is battling with Trainer. And that puck sent down for an ice surge by the Big Mac. 9:02 left. Third period, all tied up 2 apiece. The buzzer beater goal in the second period. Tied it up. Jake Graf, 2 markers for the Riverhawks. Another 4 scorer. Whoops. Face off instead of right there. It's an ice. Graf with the cleanly from on net. Here's Graf trying to fire. Graf scores! That's it! Biden his time. And fired from the slot on one knee. Jake Graf, his third of the game. The HG for JG. Riverhawks take the lead 3-2, 8:57 left. Wow, what a sweet goal by Jake Graf. That rebound came out. He had to fully extend He was down on one knee, waited for the play to kind of clear in front of him, and then just ripped it past Bob's for his third goal of the game. Jim Crabb having a night. I'm going to patent that HT for JG. We'll put some t-shirts made up. It just came to me. I liked it. Of course, chances are probably going to be something that happens every game. Got one tonight. Last two Hot Top Sports broadcasts here at the Belmont of these Riverhawks, who had hat tricks by the Hawks. Jonas Miller had a hat trick last week. And now tonight, Jake Crabb turns the trick once again for the Hawks. And here is Mirando, gets the breaks. Oh, Mirando's going to get whistled. They're going to get a prize kick, I think. Oh, Mirando. Well, that's Anderson's baby. Well, Dad probably didn't want to take a penalty today. Anderson got today. Remember him as just a little shaver. That'd be nice if I updated the scoreboard there. I'm all excited. Thinking about my sweet hat trick call. So 3-2 Riverhawks, 8-19. Left in regulation. Armstrong trying to get back on the winning track. Oh, that pass. My buddy just too hot. For Josh Rulo to handle. Second for us. Losing valuable power play seconds for the Big Macs. And Donahue has to regroup once again. Oh, that was out. So we're going to have to check up it and offsides. Have a mistake there by the Big Macs. Sean Paul. Background here. Big choice for hockey. Sean Paul. You might say it's out of place. I would say it's never out of place. And turn over there, Trader puts it clean off the glass. Wait for it. He doesn't know what it is. Look for it. It's still digging on the Big Macs, but it's still digging after the whistle. So it's rubbed out. Cross check turns and Mexican Cup, like Buddha, keep the beat. Mexican Cup's like, come on, fellas. That's enough of all that. So face off in the Riverhawk zone. Controlled by the Big Macs. Back out to his Donahue. He tries to put it in the corner now. Colin Cripps without a stick. Not good. He goes over to the corner to find it. That one was a big rebound to get it up by House, but luckily Rachel was sick of the teammate. And in on that quickly was Graff. Out here getting some penalty kill minutes. Bringing it up into the Riverhawk to lose it. Donahue. Something now behind the net. Anyway, Donahue fires. That was blocked by Miranda in front. Sent on to the net. A weird angle there. So easy throw for Rexton Huff. 3-2 Armstrong, the strength. 3 big draft goals. I knew it. We brought Renegade out. That was the extended open Renegade, though. We didn't get into Renegades. You're going to hit and some jumping after the Clay Alvin taking out Salamon. Okay, we're in the Renegade now. 1, 2, 3. As my son would say, play Renegades. Young Aiden, some games here on Tough Sports Network over the Thanksgiving break. Is, shall I say, a very passionate Steelers fan, as this is probably. I said, you remind me of me when I was 15. And that's not necessarily great in terms of the emotional capital you spend during the Steelers game. He loves them. So I'm glad I passed him in. Look at that shit. Great job showing that penalty out of here with no call. Don't think you're allowed to do that if you try and enter the zone. Just grab the guy's jersey and pull him back to you. Until we can have about 30 penalties called here tonight. Glad we don't. Randall comes in. Good grip on Moser, and that's who scored the goal at the end of the second period. The tie was Moser. Over here, funny in, tried to go to the backhand, hit by Paul, pokes it away. Bundy had a chance there off the turnover, but Bobs quickly poked it away with that stick. Under 5 minutes left in regulation. Donahue passes himself off the board, says Federic. He was past the teammate. There on the scoreboard. Right for Donahue. Double shoots it. And Huff, good lateral movement there. Rexton Huff slides over to grab it, makes the save, and keep this a 1-goal Riverhawks lead. Of course, thank you to our fantastic sponsors for this evening's game. RX Fit for the sitting. Use your butt kick, get us in shape with Kelly Check. Puts down that RX Fit in for the sitting. And of course, Armstrong beer distributed. Also beer Kittanning on net. That was grabbed for number 4 on the night. Bob's got that stick out again and put the angle on the bucket, elevated, hit up in the inning, so face off. After play is stopped. So beer and RX Fit are awesome sponsors for this evening. Like I said, after the calendar flips to 2025, which just is crazy to say that for a kid born not even close to that. We're going to have more Riverhawks hockey here at the Belmont. Also a game down in Martinsville, Chapel, and Armstrong in February. So we have some awesome sponsors for those games as well. Safety's HVAC, our sponsors here. Sean Schaefer. Kittanning High School. I was going to say classmate, but we were different years. Schoolmate, I guess you would call it. John is El Presidente now at Schaefer's HVAC these days. He's going to be sponsoring the game coming up here. Also, the Belmont Complex itself will be a sponsor, thanks to Gary Naudabell. Other great sponsors will be jumping in here in the new year. 7 left. Riverhawks with that 1-goal lead. Trying to put some distance between them and the Big Macs. So the face-off comes out and will end up going back into the Riverhawks player. West Coast coach keeps it up the boards and after it. Bad chase, but Big Mac's control. Get it up to center ice. Turnover there, but he tried to backhand it up past center red. Could not. And now Graff pokes it down into Big Mac's end. And a stick knocked out of the hands right there. Oh, and an elbow. After he got his stick knocked out. Well, in that high elbow. Poor Kansas number 91. Brendan Rinaldi. It's been a tricky game, that's all I can say. Don't want to get into too much great detail. There'll be some suspensions. Doesn't believe it. That's going to be an icing on about 2 minutes. Exactly on the clock. Well, 2 minutes left in regulation, I should say. Timeout taken by the Big Mac. So, timeout on the ice. We'll take a timeout as well. And thank one of our great sponsors here. Armstrong Indoor Athletics will be right back.
Armstrong Indoor Athletics, located at 132 South Grand Street Avenue in downtown Kittanning, offers a state-of-the-art training facility and top-tier instruction by experienced coaches to help turn your youngster into the best baseball or softball player they can be. Batting cage and bullpen lane rentals are available for 30 to 60-minute sessions, and you can also sign your baseball or softball player up for private hitting, pitching, fielding, and catching instruction with our knowledgeable staff. Be sure to visit Armstrong Indoor Athletics online at aia.team or call them at 724-599-9761 for more information today.
Steffi's Country Catering prepares home-style made-from-scratch dishes that will have you convinced Mom made it. Whatever the occasion, Steffi's Country Catering will have you coming back for every event year-round. Find us on Facebook to place an order or to see our Sunday specials, or call 724-54-85047.
And welcome back. I'm up for the final 2 minutes of regulation. Coming here, we're all 3-3-2. Off the face-off, through towards the net. And off the ice comes Bob over the corner right there, so he can get off the ice. It was a little dicey as he was skating over. His teammate was yanking on the handle. They got it open in time. That could be a little bit of home ice advantage right there. So take that 4 on the opposing bench, a little sticky. I'm not saying anybody did that. It's just it's an old set of boards here. I'm sure that Dora's taken some abuse over the years. But Bob's just skating over, and his teammate was yanking on that handle. And that drew my attention away. I was thinking, oh man, let me just get the door open. Oh boy, big collision down in the corner. That was cool. We're going with it. From play, Millers. And we got a whistle. Oh, I heard a whistle. I swear I did. That was not a whistle. Oh, I definitely thought I heard a whistle. Oh, here comes Graff, and it's offside. It's going to tag up. Final minute of regulation. And the Hawks trying to win this one in regulation. They do not have a good record when it comes to overtime and shootout, so very much want to get this one done. Oh, Bucks need that. Should have let that one fly. Miller turned, and I think he thought there was an empty net. Bucks was still in there. It was going to be wide of the cage, and Bucks played it. And I understand the urgency, wanting to try and get your team an offensive opportunity, but Bobs lets that go. It's icing because Miller was on the other side of the red line there. So really, definitely should have let that one go. Face off the kid to the right up box. One back. Miller just lets it go through. Miranda gets a heat on that pass off the boards and Miller wisely let it cycle all the way through. Graff got a stick on that. Trader in after it. Coach will control final 20 seconds. I would say don't count out the Big Mac. That's going to kick fork down the ice by Miranda. And Miranda coming in there. Get the piece of the volume from behind. 5 seconds left. It's going to end this way. Riverhawks 3. Big Mac 0. But of course, there's some after the fact stuff. No need for it. Gusto takes a shot at Rulo. And why? Riverhawks will celebrate though. Rexton Hopper's known in hockey circles. Sexy Rexton picks up the victory tonight for the Riverhawks. Net, the officials both standing right at the handshake line. You don't want it to get out of hand in the handshake line, which we saw a little bit of against the true Riverhawks and Wildcats, mixing it up a little bit after the fact. Coaches, handshake. Don't pay attention to Glenn Kilgore. You never know what that guy's going to do. His sock hat on. Graff shaking hands right now. And Graff exchange dap right there. And Lamago and Graff some kind words for one another. Smiles. Let's show Riverhawks head coach Journey heading to the locker room to address the team. So, could have been a lot more fireworks there at the end. Glad that cooler heads prevailed and Riverhawks prevailed tonight. 3-2, Armstrong takes care of business. Big win for the Riverhawks here as we get ready to head into the final stretch after the new year. I'll give you a little bit of an idea of what the Riverhawks have coming up. So the crazy thing about high school hockey, it started the first game of the season, first game that counted, September 30th. Right, we're already 3 months in. It's crazy. And we play until February 27th. That's the last regular season game. That'll be against Latrobe at Kirkman Arena. But in between December 19th, which is today, and February 27th, which is the final game of the season, Riverhawks will be at home 4 more times, starting on January 16th against Hempfield, 8:20 p.m. puck drop. And then we'll have a little bit of a mini home stand for our show. You're welcome in Cathedral Prep to the Belmont. That is a 9 o'clock face-off. And then the next week on the 30th of January, Penn Trafford comes to town. That'll be a big one. Penn Trafford currently in first place in the standings in AA. And then the final home game of the season will be against Baldwin here at the Belmont. 9 o'clock face-off, February 20th. In between the Penn Trafford and the Baldwin game at Top Sports Network, we'll pack up our gear and hit the road down to the Alpha Ice Complex in Harborville to watch the Riverhawks and Fox Shepherd Foxes. I was going to say duke it out, but not a good turn of phrase after this evening's festivities. And tonight, well, you know, that's kind of wild. I was tapping my papers on the, I guess you'd call it the panel of the laptop there. Tapping my papers just to kind of collect my thoughts here and give you our RX Fit Armstrong Beer player of the game, if you know who it is. The captain, number 59. Jake Graham, 3 goals. And I'll tell you what, A strong contender would have been Rexton Huff. Really, that goal at the end of the second period, that was just fluky. Rexton Huff played a really good game, but you got to give it to the guy who put all 3 goals on the board. Jake Graff is our RX Fit Armstrong Beer player of the game. So get ready. Well, first of all, get ready for Christmas. I can't believe today is December 19th. Honestly, I couldn't have told you. I couldn't have told you we're 6 days from Christmas today. It doesn't feel like it to me. Every day kind of melds together. And today's 6 days from Christmas. But first off, get ready for Christmas. Enjoy your holidays, hockey fans. Then come back and join us in the new year if you're a hockey person only. But of course, we have other stuff on the network. A lot of hoops. It'll be Christmas tournament time, which is an awesome time. Got fond memories of Christmas tournaments in years past. Not wins. I played. But Christmas tournament time, always fun. So be sure to tune in for that stuff over the holidays. Once we get back into the new year, a lot of hockey, a lot of hoops. Here on iTalk Sports Network. All right, that's going to do it for me, Josh Sharknoss. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate all the support tonight and every night of our fantastic viewing audience. Recapping the final score one more time. Armstrong Riverhawks 3. Canon-McMillan Big Macs 2. Riverhawks hang on and pull out a huge conference victory here at the Belmont tonight. That'll do it for me, Josh Sharknoss, for the entire iTalk Sports Network